Death Valley Clemson Memorial Stadium. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have first crack at this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Clemson's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Chris Denson, a freshman out of the state of Florida. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. The run inside. It's Davidson. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Line gets set. First down. They'll send the back in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the RPO, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. After that last play, there is a Clemson Tiger slow to get up. And it's the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. On the run, it's Davidson.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Running inside, it's Johnson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Wide receivers all over the place, trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Denson. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Left side, Wesco makes the grab. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the first down marker. He'll try the left side. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to him. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Looking left. Complete downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Ship. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Over the middle, complete to Wesco. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Has to get there to move the sticks. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Edwards. Makes the grab on the left.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. The run inside. It's Johnson. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, it's Denson. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make something.
And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
They'll try the counter. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
From the gun, the ground game. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's Denson. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They're only 1 for 3 on 4th down attempts, but he makes a grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Edwards. The throw. This time he's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense. The play action fake. Inside the 30. Off to the races. Touchdown, UNC. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's Edwards. Plucks it out of the air. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. The This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive? 17. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Makes the grab in their space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Denson. Fires to the tight end. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Give to the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to the counter play. Finding some room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Connection to the right. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And as the clock runs out here in the 2nd quarter, this offense happy with the lead it has built, and they'll go to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And we begin with a look at Miami University taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. And it's the Red Hawks coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. And now back to your game in Death Valley. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these 2 teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Denson. It's complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Clemson set up with another first down. Running inside. It's Green. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The kick is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I know that wasn't a big game, but this offense needed that, man. That back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions, they got to get something going, get some good mojo, get everybody believing again, and settle their quarterback down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They go to the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Denson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And this is going to be in 3rd.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Have it.
Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's shipped. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. To throw, it's Edwards. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive.
Got it, headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Clemson will come to the line with the 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Picked up. On that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. That's caught. It's Washington. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback moving. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then get a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. No fair catches here, looking for room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This should be the last play of the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Handoff from the gun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. The running back has it. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Under fire, and they got him.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. On the draw, it's Johnson. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats at the end of the season. We look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
You can just see the excitement this team.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Delay to the back. It's Johnson. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. Stuffed, stopped, no chance. This defensive line won the battle, and they got the football back with a 4th down stop. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thurman. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. North Carolina will call it second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on fourth down from the 17. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the short three here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And there's still life in this team. Obviously, they're down here in the fourth quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession, and now let's see what happens.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Back to pass on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack.